Today I am joined by Swedish music talent and Melodifestivalen star Klara Hammarström. Klara has become a fan favourite of the contest with her tracks Nobody, Beat of Broken Hearts, and my personal favourite, Run to the Hills. I think everyone loves Run to the Hills. Such a good song. Clara returns to
Okay.
the contest with a brand new track, On and On and On. Clara joins me from Las Vegas to talk about the new track and preparing for Melfest. So thanks so much, Clara, for taking the time.
Well, thanks for having me. Thank you so much. And thanks for staying up so late because my hours are a little bit different than yours, I suppose.
I know, I think your background is nicer than mine.
This could be like a backdrop, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's actually natural. And this is why you like being here now. And I am charging the batteries to go home to the cold Sweden and
Yeah.
yeah, stay
Brace
there a few
yourself.
weeks. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's why.
So four times at Melfest, that's you're getting up there with like legend status. What drew you back this year?
So the song On and On and On brought me back. And yeah, as you say, it's my fourth time. It's actually crazy how the time just flies. It feels like it was yesterday I went up on that stage, even though it was not. But yeah, Melfest was actually like the beginning of my music and career, I would say. I just released one song before getting into the competition in Gothenburg, where I'm gonna compete this year. Uh, and of course, I then had nobody. I feel like this journey that's been like 4 or 5 years, it's now like coming to a good closure. I can finish where I first started in Gothenburg, and I'm just happy to be back. And this song is something extra for me, and it felt just so natural to do this and to aim for like coming back to Eurovision or start with Melodifestivalen
Yeah.
and like do this a fourth time because I've been getting older, and this year I feel like I have getting the time to get the experience off stage and also to be around a little bit more to get older and to understand yourself as a singer and also as a person. And now I feel like really excited to go back and like, I want to show them what I am. I want to show them what I've made. I want to show myself. um and earlier, it's been 3 years. They say that I've been doing this a few times, that I am what you call the word, like experienced.
Yeah.
I'm
You're a
mellow.
veteran. You're a
Yeah,
veteran.
but it does not. It's exactly that word. I'm like, no, I'm not. It's been like the first year, Corona started, and then the second year it was no audience. The third year we were at the same place the whole time, in Stockholm. This is the year I'm doing Melfest at, as it was like the first time I did
Yeah.
it. And the first time I did it, I hadn't been on stage ever. So this time I will be freaked out. I will be nervous as hell. I know that, but it feels like I will know a little bit more about myself and also be a little bit more grounded this time. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Amazing. Well, you've kind of touched on my next question because I was going to ask, do you get nervous or are you quite like you go into the zone and that's you?
Oh, I'm the kind of girl who fakes it until you make it, kind of person, because I want to be that role model for other people and other girls and other women out there. So I'm trying to be strong, and I'm trying to not show too much. Of course, you need to be like yourself. You need to be a little bit nervous, but I am freaking out. I've been often up there at that stage, almost crying and like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I have all my emotion on the outside, and that's who I am as a person. And with a few years in the back now, I felt like this is getting a little bit easier. It would never go away, even though I have a small gig or a big gig or go up to that stage on Melfest. I am freaking out. It's just like, oh my god, it's such a big deal for me because it is just it means so much to me. I think that's why. But I'm also trying at the same time to like to show that you should do whatever you're not afraid of. You should do whatever that challenge you. And this is a big challenge for me actually. Um, and then I'm trying to be strong and independent and powerful, and
Brave.
show that you can be that role model. Yeah.
Amazing. I think whenever we watch your performances, you don't sense the nerves. It's like you can just channel it when you're on stage. So as an audience member, you never get that sense of nervousness. You always feel like you're in a really safe pair of hands when you're watching Klara perform.
Oh, thank you so much. Like that makes an that is just so nice to hear, because you always feel and see yourself as like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird how that goes, but of course that's my biggest goal, to like to do my job in advance, to so I can be that person that is standing on stage and people are like, oh no, she's not gonna fall off, she's not gonna die, she's not gonna start crying, because it's not a thing you want to see.
Yeah.
You want to see performance that entertain you, and entertaining is also, yeah, it would be entertaining to see someone fall off the stage if it was planned to be that way,
Well, yeah.
but yeah, and I think that is a lot of it has to do with it, like coming up, leading up to the competition. I put a lot of hours into rehearsals and to make clear that my vision goes through. I don't think people know how much work I put into my outfit ideas, and that I want to have something. Everything should go together, and if I have something on stage, it must have a reason to be up on that stage, and it must have a purpose why I have that on stage, or why I'm doing that move, or what that lyric says. And I think that's what makes myself also being a little bit calmer on stage. If I have been in the studio for many hours performing that song, or rehearsal that those steps or that dance, that will make me a little bit easier, or make me chill a little bit more.
Yeah,
And yeah, I
control the
have a lot of
elements. Yeah.
energy. So yeah, I think
Um,
that.
so you mentioned you like to get involved in all creative aspects, and obviously you're one of the writers of the song as well. You have an amazing team as well. You know Thomas Gesa and Cazzi Opeia, really like A-list songwriters joining you. How important is it for you to choose the right songwriters that match your vibe?
So yeah, of course, it's really important with a good crew and a good feeling and good vibe. I think the most important is to have these writers like next to you during the competition, and actually having just, when they are such a like experienced songwriters that actually wants to write with you and to be competing with you. That's I think that's the biggest achievement that you can have in the back, and like, oh my god, these people actually want to compete with me. That means a lot. And of course, these writers have been the writers that I've been in touch with the years that I've been competing here in Melfest. So the last 4 or 5 years, I've been knowing these people, which is amazing, because we have been writing lots of songs during the years that hasn't been the songs that I've been competing with actually, and I've been working with these people many times, and it hasn't been the right song then. I've been I've been going on a train to Gieson myself, 3 hours up to his house, sitting, eating with his family, his kids.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing the other years too. But you can always only compete with one song, and you can always just have that one song. And this year, they really fight to show me something, and to get us together to write the song and to make that song happen. And they said, we are gonna sit until we are making that song, even though it's not the first song or the second song or the third song. We're gonna sit until we come up with the great and that song. And that's what happens when you are putting your mind to it, and say you are not gonna give up or quit on it. And these people are amazing people. Dino is a good friend of mine, daughter's boyfriend, and these people, all of these people are people that I'm close with. Moa Cazzi Opeia, I've been competing with her. We have done a lot of other things together, except Melfest. we did the cancer gala for kids. We did a song for these people. I was coming in as an angel, as the kids wanted me to come in, and Mua was also performing as something magical. She's a warm person that brings a lot of happiness and joy, and she's a mastermind in writing music. It's been really fun, and I I would say they have hated me through this process as well a little bit because I'm not easy. I am easy, but I'm not easy on my music. I want everything to be as good as it can be. And Thomas Gesson too. You should see our chats. He's been up during the nights back home up until 4 in the morning because I'm like, nope,
Okay.
we need to make it again. We need to do something else. And Jimmy Johnson is also a near and a good writer that I've been doing lots of other work with as my single this year, Do It For Love. I've been doing other songs, and Peter Boström is a genie. So yeah, I feel like I have a good team, and with those in the back, they give me confidence. Having an AA team yeah,
Yeah.
it's comfortable.
Well, you mentioned there that obviously that you're a perfectionist when it comes to music. Can you give me some of, yeah, I know you can't say too much because we're quite early, but can you give me like 3 words to describe the vibe of the song?
Yes. Oh, it's so hard to describe it in words, but I would say so it gives me a thrill. So you're like you feel it coming. I feel happy when I hear it. Uh and you want to move. So that that must have been a really weird explanation of three words actually, but I get a thrill when I hear the song. It also gets me really emotional, but it's also something new. I want to come into this Smelfest with something new again, even though yeah, we were first in with EDM with Run to the Hills into Smelfest 2022, and this year I tried to come up with something else, and Thomas Gesson thought I was crazy, and then he said, "I fucking love it." So I
Crazy
love
is
it.
good. Crazy is good.
Crazy is good. He said, "No, that's too crazy," and then he heard it, and he was like, "Okay, we can have it. It's good. It's freaking good." So
I'm
yeah.
excited. I'm very excited. Um, so is there a kind of story behind the song or an inspiration or like a kind of event in your life that inspired the lyrics from your point of view?
So yeah, I would say it goes in the direction my other songs have been going. Strong self-empowering, stand up for yourself and love who you love, and continue being yourself instead of looking to everyone else. And I think this makes me so emotional when I'm listening to it because of the situation where we are nowadays in the world when everything is so close to one another. And I have smaller siblings that are on every platform, and they're going around living their life afraid of being canceled for saying the wrong things or for posting the wrong TikTok or for just being themselves. Or it's so weird nowadays, and I feel so afraid of these my lovely siblings growing up and feeling afraid of being something that they want to be, but they can't be in their eyes because it's not you. Maybe they will look at me weird in school, or if you're not in that way, they won't hang with me after school, or they will leave me alone, whatever, and that's what I've been writing about a little bit. And yeah, it makes me really really emotional when I hear it, but still I want to have a happy song because I'm doing this because I want people to still fighting and still be themselves and stand up for themselves. So it also gives me, the little, oh my God, we can continue. We were gonna go on this, journey, which I said would Run to the Hills too. Like it always comes back. But I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be a role model for everyone that comes after because I need it, and I've had stars that have been doing this for me, like Lady Gaga and Born This Way, all these songs that are I'm standing there on the front line. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. So you've also kind of touched on some of the other music you released, and a track that you did that I love is Cascada's Every Time We Touch, which you kind of rejigged and kind of did your own thing with. And obviously you've just released Dr. Feelgood, yeah, Can't Get Enough. What is drawing you to like club music? Is that something that you're a fan of, like dance music, club music, or yeah, what's kind of drawing you to these songs?
So yeah, I've always been this crazy girl that has been to I'm so into EDM. I'm so into like the DJ stuff. That's the party music, and I feel like this year is the year when I'm breaking through and making lots of collabs. I would really love to make more collabs, as I did with the Dr. Feelgood and Trips. It's just a fun thing to do. I think the vocals in EDM and DJ music is just so fun. You get to stand out. You get to work with people that are not. They don't want to sing. They just want to produce. That's so perfect because
Yeah,
they can come up with a song, and you can sing it. It's just perfect because they're just out there playing, partying, and yeah. I love that kind of music, and I've always been into that kind of music. Um, we have Avicii, Swedish House Mafia, that's big artists from Sweden that is making it as DJs, and also like Kygo and Alan Walker from our countries nearby. It's just the music I grew up with, and I love listening to that music, and it's close to the music that I see myself doing, and also maybe like easier projects than releasing single after single. It would be really nice to have a few collabs, which is really nice. I love working with other people. And yeah, it's music that you can work out to. And I love working out. I love being in an arena watching sport and that kind of thing. The music, when I hear music, I also see visuals of that music. So with the DJ music, I can really like visual some partying and going in the car, speeding, I love that.
um, amazing. Well, I know you don't have a huge amount of time left, so before we go, can I just ask you about the Masked Singer? So, Caramelin, you won, and something tells me that you're drawn to these things that you have to keep secret because, Masked Singer is very top secret, Melodifestivalen, very top
Yeah.
secret. What is the appeal of these projects?
Oh my God. Yeah, don't tell me about it. So I'm the worst also at keeping a secret. So, but yeah, I really love doing things. I think I love competing. I've always been loving to be in the loop in somehow, to plan things behind people's back, or I love surprise parties. I love to buy gifts to people. I love to make people feel like I don't know. I just love this, and I love how we can like compete in music and still like you can't show your song now. It's coming out as a big secret. It's just something to look forward to. And yeah, Mass Singer was amazing. I really worked hard to get to sing that song Cascada in the final. I have many emails to the producer of the show that when I'm saying I want to do this song because I really like this song. This is a song that I've been wanting to sing, and yeah, it turned out really good. I'm also competing now this year against Mons, who was the judge and a face for Mass Singer. So that will also be hard.
Yeah.
He's a great friend of mine too, but he's a well-known face in Sweden and a lovely personality and an amazing singer. But yeah, it turned out that I was winning Mass Singer, which was a big dream of mine too. I would not hesitate to go into new competition as Melodifestivalen or Mass Singer. Actually, would be nice to do something else too.
Yeah, amazing. Um, a few quick fire questions and then I'll let you go. So, your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Trestle, Tangled Up. I don't know what you
Yeah,
call it.
Tangled, the Pixar.
Tangled. Yeah, I love that movie.
Disney.
Or
Um,
wait, I need to say like the Wild Robot was really good. I saw it this year. Yeah, I'm into all different movies actually.
what's your favorite Swedish word?
Puss, kanske. Puss is kiss. Maybe. It's a good word. I use it a lot. Puss.
Um, the last song you listened to.
Oh, oh my God.
On and on and on.
Mm, oh yeah, it actually is on and on and on. Of course, I was like, maybe that does that count? Is it a song if it's not out? It counts on and on and on. And I've been listening to it like 25 times yesterday.
Who's your all-time favorite singer?
Lady Gaga.
Your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is wait. Oh,
You're
I don't
fearless.
know.
You
I'm
have no
not
fears.
fearless, but I'm trying to find something. I hate to swim in the sea when I can't see the bottom.
Yeah,
Then I feel
that's
like I'm
exceptional.
dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your favorite animal?
Um, Horses.
Favorite place to travel?
Europe, I would say.
And who would play you in a biopic, like a film of your life?
Who would play me?
Yeah,
Oh, this is good. Sabrina Carpenter, if I can choose one.
that's a good choice. Well, Clara, thank you so much. It's been so nice talking to you, and I really appreciate you
Thank
taking some
you.
time to
Thank
talk
you
to
for having me,
politics.
Andrew.
And good luck. We'll be watching and cheering you on.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so excited. Hopefully
Good
it goes
luck.
how we will. Yes. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.